Sepsis education and awareness is needed urgently.
Last year, the goal of the first annual forum was to spark a national discussion. This year is action.
How do we connect the dots to make sure that there is more and more and more awareness about sepsis?
Since we met in this room last year, 250,000 Americans have died from sepsis. We don't want this torture being inflicted on more. 60% of Americans have never heard of sepsis. We never heard of it. Anne never heard of it. Chris or John or anyone else here never heard of it until it was too late.
She had all the classic symptoms. My wife said, does she have sepsis? The doctor said, oh no, it's not sepsis. And then 45 minutes later, she coded and died from sepsis.
We see across the system about 1,000 patients with sepsis per month.
I found out about sepsis after my dad died. We were led to believe that he would make it.
Nearly all of the people who have died of sepsis could have been saved.
What is it going to take to educate the medical community as well as the public at large?
Early detection is one of the most important factors in treating and ultimately curing sepsis.
The goal is to teach a new generation of young people coming up how can it be prevented, how it occurs, and how it can be treated and saving lives.
I was surprised how common it is considering I've never heard of it.
I didn't realize there was this much deaths caused by sepsis.
What can we do to help?
New York took the lead in this fight. We passed Rory's regulations, but we also need a national protocol.
We want to have Rory's regulations adopted in every state by 2020.
You know, it's too late for my dad, it's too late for all these families. So put a protocol in your place. We're talking about people's lives.
We cannot be ignored by government. We cannot be ignored by the medical community, and we cannot be ignored by the general public.
That's what it means for people to first raise this issue, talk to each other about it, understand the symptoms, so that we can say never again.
I have nothing but hope that we can have immediate change, and that's why I'm here.
Measurements don't save lives. Action saves lives.